Welcome back to Creating Anarchy. It's your girl Brosia.
I'm China.
And Jasmine couldn't be here with us tonight, so it's just us two. We decided to have a little fun and do a Q&A tonight instead of like the normal topics that we do. You guys did leave like a lot of questions in the links that I provided. But if you have any now that you want to ask, just drop them in the question box and, we'll get to them as we go through all of this. So China, you can go ahead and start. What we're doing, guys, is we have like bowls and we wrote down all the questions and we're going to like pick them. So they're just like random selection. And thank you everybody who did drop a question because like a lot of them were really good.
All right, so let me see.
I love your shaker. That's cute.
I remember Halloween.
Yeah. Oh right. Yeah. I really like it.
The first one is, do you think you are a good kisser?
Huh. I know I'm a good kisser. I've been told I'm a good kisser. So yes. Definitely.
I don't know. Earlier, I asked the person I've been kissing if I was a good kisser, and they took a little minute to answer. So.
Oh no. Okay, but do you?
But I don't know.
Do you feel like you kiss good? Like.
I think so. I mean, I don't know. I've never had. I mean.
Yeah, bitch. People ain't just gonna be like, "You're a bad kisser." Stop
that. So I don't know.
Yeah.
AirPods.
Somebody said, why don't you let us in the audience pick the questions? So what I did, I don't know if you were following, we posted earlier in the week for everyone to drop questions so that we weren't strictly relying on the comments. So the questions that we have are from our regular audience. But like I said, feel free to drop questions and ask whatever you'd like. And we'll answer them. Next question. All right. I got my little Groot cup. It's cute, right?
Yeah, it's cute.
Right.
Baby Groot's cuter, though. Is that Baby Groot?
No. It is Baby Groot, right?
Yeah.
You got the baby ass?
Yeah.
All right, we're not going to do that one yet.
No, bitch, you can't do that.
No. Trust me. Trust me. What's the strangest place you've gotten head?
I mean, we know there's driving.
Oh, was that you who said that?
Yeah.
Nice. Wow.
Yes, but I do not recommend. I recommend parking first, okay?
Heard, but the thrill of driving is cool, I think.
Yeah.
And yeah, you guys in the comments, you guys can answer too. It'll be fun if you guys tell us your experiences. I also asked a question in the question box. All right. If any, what surgery or body morph would you be interested in doing? Oh, that's good.
Somebody asked that?
Yeah.
I guess maybe my boobs. I think I would get my boobies lifted. I've had a couple kids, so
Yeah, I think same. I wouldn't get a fake ass because I have a nice ass and I feel like I could just build it if I wanted to. But I would get like a breast lift, no implants, and I would get like my stomach fixed, I guess. Like
you got a cute stomach, bitch.
That shit does numbers. It's okay. It's all right. That was a good question though. I like that one.
Is it my turn or your turn?
It's your turn, Shawty.
Let's see.
By the way, cheers.
Oh.
I'm not drinking Patron, but I'm drinking. My boobies for sure. Yeah, most moms would say that.
I wonder who asked this one. It says, what's on your mind when you masturbate? Let's dive right in, bitch.
Okay. When I masturbate, you answer that first.
No, that's not.
Maybe like that's weird. No, y'all know I don't really like masturbation, but when I do masturbate, I think I like to think about me and my partner with someone else. Or I'll like think about times that I was just feeling real sexy and fucking, and yeah, I'll just go back to that moment.
So wait, do you more often go back to the moment or do you fantasize more so?
I don't masturbate enough to even like decide, but I mean, I guess it's like mixed both. Like honestly, it depends on how I'm feeling. Sometimes I don't want to think about that shit, so I'll just think about me, and sometimes I do. So I'll like think
Okay.
about, yeah. What do you masturbate to? I know you masturbate much more than I do.
I really don't. I mean, like I could probably count on like one hand how many times I masturbate in a year. I don't even
Yeah.
like the word masturbate. It's a weird word. I don't know, but
That's because you
it's
don't
a
like to do
weird.
it. It's,
No, but it's a weird word. Like I'd rather say like I don't know. What did you say? You were like twiddle your fiddle or some shit.
yeah. Yeah.
I think
Click
I'm
the
I'm more
clip.
so yeah. I fantasize more than anything. And it would be like the same partner wise. Um, and then sometimes I don't even fantasize either. It'll just be like
I
I'm
can
just
come
like
so fast.
focused. Yeah,
Yeah, because
I'm
it can
focused on the
happen
goal. Yeah.
30 seconds if I do it myself, like quick
Hmm.
as fuck. You feel me? So like I don't need to do much or think about much. But
Yeah,
someone
sometimes it
said,
just
"Will
be
you
like
ever
your goal.
go?" Someone said, "Will you ever go live on YouTube?" Yeah, maybe one day. We haven't crossed that bridge yet, but that's a good question. Is it your turn or mine?
But,
Mine.
hmm.
I. It says, if your show ends tomorrow, what would you have liked to accomplish?
Oh, that's a nice one.
Mm-hmm. You guys don't
Um,
forget you can drop comments, questions for us too in the question box.
so considering we're still like very much in the beginning stages, it was what would we be happy that we accomplished, right? What was the
No, it
question
was
again?
what would you have liked to accomplish if it ended tomorrow? What would you have liked to come from this?
I don't know. Like, if we decided to end this tomorrow, I would be happy with like what's already come. I think like we do have like an overall goal. Obviously to make this progress into something bigger,
Hmm.
and make it a brand. But aside from that, I mean, if it ended tomorrow, I'd be happy with where we're at because I feel like I've gained personally things from this. I
Yeah,
wouldn't take it like as a loss or anything, but I think we have a bigger goal. But if we don't get there, it's fine. Like
yeah.
we're having fun while we're trying to make it there.
I if it ended tomorrow, I would have liked to just reach the people that needed this. Like the reason we did this in a sense. You feel me? Like someone who needed to hear something, someone who needed to be more comfortable speaking about maybe some of the stuff we speak about. Like I would have hoped to reach at least one person on a like deeper level with the shit that we talk about that they could maybe relate to or something like that.
I mean, and I think, I mean, I honestly think that you have, or this has, because people are always DMing, asking for advice or reaching out to you and things like that. So, I think that's good.
Yeah.
So, is it my turn?
Yep.
Okay. What would you do if your partner said no to something you wanted to try sexually?
Find somebody else to do it with. No, I'm just
Shut
kidding.
the fuck up, bitch.
I'm just kidding. I would be super embarrassed. It would like show in my energy that I was upset about it. But what can you do? You know what I'm saying? Like I probably would shut down for a second and then later express like, damn, you embarrassed me. And then yeah, I mean, sex would probably be weird for a little bit. I don't know. I guess what more like what can you do? You have to respect someone's boundaries when it comes to sex and stuff. So if you said no, that means you really didn't want to try it. Fine. I did, so I'm fucking embarrassed. Like,
Damn, what do you be asking?
no, I'm just saying. I'm saying, if I did, it's like, no, you don't want to do that. I think it'd be fun. Like, damn. So what do you think of me now? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but sometimes people be into some kinky ass shit. So it'd be like, if they don't want to do it, it's like, all right, fuck it, whatever.
And would you be able to still go and have sex in that moment, or would you be like weird and turned off?
I guess it depends. I mean, it depends on what it was that I asked. Like, if it was just something that was like, that maybe I've been working myself up to really ask, and I was like shut down, and it's something I really wanted.
Try anal?
Like, then I would be, maybe feel some type of way. Yeah. But I don't think I've ever been told no. Like, I'll make like little jokes like, oh, like spank his butt or do something like that. He's like, absolutely not. Like, get the fuck out of here. Don't touch my ass. And it's like, all right, whatever. But like, a lot of guys don't like that. But I don't think I've ever like asked anything and it was shut down in like a serious.
Okay, let me ask you this. What if your partner asked you something that you were uncomfortable with, but you didn't want to make the feels like awkward? Like y'all are about to have sex. Like, for example, a guy's like, put your fingers in my ass, but that's not your style. You're like, I'm not putting my fingers in this nigga's ass. But like, do you do it anyway? Do you say, oh no, not my style? Like,
I mean, it's just fingers.
Oh, so you would do it?
Yeah, I don't know if I would enjoy
that's just
it.
an example, I guess. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it depends. Like, I'm not putting my mouth on nobody's ass. So that's
not even a woman.
No, that's just not like my style. I mean, I don't even get gratification from like that. So it's like,
yeah,
it's not as big as I think. I don't know. I just no. That's like where it's no. If it has to do with my mouth, it's like I'm very
So
picky.
So you're not for the spitting in your mouth shit. You're not down with that.
I don't like that.
What? Okay, like I have to be super turned on because if you do it, and I have to tell you too, if you do it without me asking, I'm gonna spit it back at you. And then I gotta be like super turned on to even want you to do it anyway. But I like when I get there, I fucking love that shit.
I don't know, like where did this come from? This whole like spit in the mouth thing, because it's like I don't see it. Like I don't like sharing my toothbrush. I don't even like sharing my like drink or my food with certain people. Or like I've seen people share like their toothbrush with their partners. And I'm just like, absolutely.
I did that once, and I was fucking 17 in my first like serious relationship, and it was like, oh, this is so sweet. I didn't bring my toothbrush. I can use yours. But like now, I would never do that shit again.
Yeah.
Like, but so Natalie said I would feel so awkward. Like I'd probably be in the bathroom crying. I feel you. I would be embarrassed as fuck. And then the world class said slapped or choked.
Depends. Both. Like it depends. Slapped or choked.
I like both. Same time, bitch. Choke me and slap me. Like shit. So Prosper said, so females like fingers in their ass. A lot of females do. Yes. I've only did it with my baby daddy. Are we talking about the spit in the mouth part or the fingers in the butt? Which one? So Gucci said it's more like pushing it into their mouth, not like you stepping back and doing it from afar. Yeah, it's not like that, but it's also not just pushing it into the mouth always. Like you could be a little distant.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's different ways to do that, honestly.
I'm like straight off of that. Like I am very I would like to think that I'm an sexually open person. But obviously, there's things that come into part when it's actually taking place. It's like, oh, I'm not comfortable doing it. Openly, I'm okay. Like I'm not judging you. This is fine. We can make this work. But the spitting in the mouth thing, if somebody has to spit in my mouth, I'd be like, no.
That's a boundary. Like, fuck no.
Yeah, never. Like never.
Okay. I think I've done it like maybe like 4 or 5 times. I just gotta be there. It's not like a regular thing for me, but I enjoy it. Like for sure, I enjoy it. Is it my turn or your turn? Okay, lip gloss is popping. It's my turn, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm looking in the box and all I see is balls. So I'm like hoping whatever question I was about to take is that.
It says, what is your least favorite word? You guys have some really like different questions. Like there's so many words.
I hate the word cunt.
That is
Hate
my
it.
favorite word.
Yes. I think we talked about this before.
Yes. And oh, the one time I've been called a cunt, bitch, I went off like, bro. And it was someone close to me on some angry shit, and like you got me fucked up. Like I snapped.
I told somebody that was like my worst fucking word that I could ever be called. I don't like it, and that is like the worst thing you can do is tell somebody that it's something not to ever call you, because guess what happens?
They make sure they do it to trick you. That's what happened to me. Yeah, so that's funny.
So
Crystal said it was one time for me. Okay, girl.
Or somebody said moist.
Moist.
I don't hate that word.
Somebody recently told me they hate the word moist. I think it was my brother-in-law. I'm not sure, but fucking yeah. Like that's a big thing for people.
I used to have a homeboy that hated that fucking word. He wouldn't like if he was like eating or drinking and I said the word, he'd be like fucking disgusted.
Yo, my sister does not, and I think maybe she's grown a little now, but if you say like dick or pussy while you're talking to her, she is like fucking cringed. Like she's just like, why are you talking like that? Like sometimes when I give her like my tea and I'm like, oh pussy dick this, she's like, can you just stop? Like she gets
this is not the show for her.
Yeah, she gets so fucking mad. She'd be like, can you not say it like that? Like can you just call it something else? And I'm just like, you want me to call it pee-pee? Like what do you want me to say, bitch? She hates those words.
Penis and vagina, bitch. Coochie, call it a coochie.
I don't like the word coochie. Like
I'd rather use the word coochie than pussy.
No, if I'm talking about like sex, I'm gonna say pussy. If I'm talking about being funny, like girl, my coochie, like I'll say coochie. But like I coochie when you're talking like sexually with somebody is not it. Like mm-mm.
You know what makes me uncomfortable is like when people feel the need to like talk about taking a shit. I don't like when people talk about like the bathroom. It makes me like it irritates the fuck out of me.
Even I have to pee at certain times is like. It depends when cock is cringy. Yo, I hate the word cock. I fucking hate that word.
Yeah, but it doesn't make me like
cock. That's
I don't know.
White.
Maybe. Maybe I could see that. Yeah, white people
love that word.
I forget what I said earlier, and I was like, "Oh my god, I'm turning into my mother." Damn, I wonder what it was. It was such a white word. I don't remember what it was.
All right. Or do women prefer the male to offer it first? Are you talking about the finger in the butt thing? Paris is beautiful. Thank you. What's the topic? So Jasmine couldn't be here tonight, so we decided to just, not do a topic, keep it fun, and we're just doing a Q&A. So we're just answering questions that you guys wanted to ask us. All right. So I got through all of those, and then we have a thing in the comment box. Oh, okay. It says, do females prefer the male to offer anal? I feel like most females like it, but won't ask for it. I think that it stems, because I think a lot of guys are afraid to ask for anal, if I'm being real. I think it stems from the woman being like, fuck me in the ass. Right?
Yeah.
That was my first time.
I think like that it's so normal now, like butt play, that women can just say it more freely, or guys can ask for it more freely, but I don't think like men have gotten there yet to where they're like, hey, play with my ass. Like, so.
Yeah, I mean, shit, I was in a relationship for a minute, like when I was younger, and I used to get asked, babe, play with my ass, and I hated it.
But that's crazy. You know why? Because that's crazy.
We were young.
Because you guys were young, and it's like he was like, no, I know what I want.
He was the first person I tried anal with. He was the first person I did like a lot of shit with. He took my virginity, so but yeah, he used to fucking ask me that, and I would hate it, but I would do it because all right, that turns you on, like fine, like it is what it is. So I think that it's not so much that it's a new thing. I think that it just depends how sexually comfortable you are. And I think that now people say, oh, butt play is new because clout and social media. There's memes about it.
Somebody made a song about it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like there's shit like that about it now. So now it's like, oh, this is new and this is like popular today, but like, bitch, we've been doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know. I don't think it's just like a new thing. And I do think that women indicate that they want ass play before a man will say it, because I think a man is more afraid to say it.
I think
Than
a
a woman
man,
is.
but yeah, but like if he, I think a man is gonna ask a woman first to put in her butt. Like, let me put
No,
it in your ass.
that's what I'm saying. Like they be scared to even ask that. Like I've actually never been asked to do that to me. I've always been like, we're gonna do that. Like this is what you're about to do. Like that's how it always went for me. Ashley said, would you do it nowadays if someone would ask? Probably. Like if we were like not just casual sex, but like a significant other, if they were like, yo, play with my ass, I'd be like, fuck. Okay. I'm not putting my fingers in the ass when I say that. So just
You'll just like
note that
massage
for
it,
the
bitch.
record. It's just like I'm not we not doing that. But yeah, I don't put my fingers in nobody's ass. I think that's like where I draw the line. But I'll play with your ass if you ask me to. Like fuck it. I'm not
How
putting
do
my
you
mouth
play
on
with
it.
an ass without putting your mouth or your finger in it? You just
You
massage
put
it?
your fingers on it, but you don't put your fingers in it. Like, and you want to get your fingers wet from yourself first. And then
Wait, you said what? But what does that do? That's like a tease. Like if he wants you to play with his ass, it would be like, yo, play with my
it's
ass.
still
And
no, it still feels really good to them. Trust me. Like
you just put a fucking rub their ass. Like that's crazy.
while their dick is in you though, like it's trust
I've heard
me,
my
they
homegirl
love
say
that
that. And it was
shit.
like my homegirl was like the first time she hooked up with somebody, they fucking brought that shit up. And she was like, what?
Yeah, listen, and I the first time I was asked, I was like, you want me to do what? Like, but I was like, all right, like fine, let me find it. But yeah, some Ashley said give pressure, not stick it in. So it is a little bit of pressure, but you don't stick it in. Can I get some podcast said it's time to switch positions? Which do you prefer? Put it in put you in the next position, no words. He tells you the position he wants you in, or you tell him what position you want. Definitely flip me around. Don't say shit. Just
Yeah, take
toss
control.
toss me, like for sure. And if I'm uncomfortable in the position, I will say, all right,
Yeah,
hit
yeah.
me like this now. Like
Like if
for
it's
sure.
not given, I'm gonna tell you, but I like to be tell me what to do.
No
Is it
facts.
my turn or your
Listen,
turn?
y'all don't start fucking judging me for this butt play talk. Like bitch, everyone's like, I don't know. I don't remember what happened before Paris came out here and
I
interrupted.
think it's your turn. Or maybe
All right, I'll go. I'll go if you insist. Everyone probably like who just jumped in were like, what? She plays with ass. I don't play with ass on a regular. Let's note that for the record.
okay, stop you. It's all right. We believe you, okay? Stop trying to.
He said, Pinky, wash your hands. Chill out, dog.
Damn, I cannot see the fucking comments.
Dang, really? And why is
Whatever.
that happening again? I'll make sure I'm reading them. So Prosper said, I wouldn't take no fingers in my ass, but I thought about putting my dick in a female's. Y'all got me ready to try now. Confidence done green. Oh, grew.
See, this shit's set up.
No,
And I speak from experience, okay? This show's a setup.
no, this is my fucking nephew, so I'm like, I
Oh,
want to be like, try it, nephew, but like, what the fuck? My grown nephew, by the way, he's a grown ass man. So I'm gonna tell you, like, try it. I can't believe you haven't yet in this generation, to be honest. Someone said it smells like doo doo. Shut the fuck up.
I'm mad you even read that one, bitch.
All right. If you could do one fun but risky thing without any consequences, what would it be?
I don't know. That's a good one.
Like, when I think about no consequences, I think about like fucking people up, like killing somebody or something. So like one fun risky
Like
thing.
purging, bitch.
Yes, exactly. Like, risky, then I think about like the shit that I wouldn't do. regularly, but if like nothing came from it except positivity, like I would jump out of a fucking plane. You know what I'm saying? Like skydive, some shit like that. But yeah, I can't
Yeah, that would be
really.
fun. I mean, but I see myself doing that in this lifetime. But
Oh,
I like when my kids are grown.
oh, so it's like, oh, you guys are grown. I'm ready to die just in case.
Yeah,
No,
pretty
fuck
much.
no. Fuck
I
no.
don't know. That's crazy because it's like I've wanted to do a lot of things and I've told myself no for reasons, you know, like having kids or this or that. And it's now that I'm being asked it, I don't know what I would do. Like, I would love the experience of um, like one fear that I have is like I'm very scared of like swimming in the ocean.
Are you?
I am like in the deep part of the ocean because
I
I just
never knew that.
yes, like it terrifies me. So like if I could do that without like there being any consequences, like not worrying about dying, I think I would like swim in like the middle of the ocean or bungee jump. I don't. I would. I would jump out of a plane before I bungee jump.
You would.
Mhm.
I think I
Bungee
would
jumping
too, just
scares the
because I
shit out
got
of me.
that person with me who's like super experienced and he's gonna help me. So yeah, but
And you
I
and you
I
think
don't
about it on the way down.
yeah, I don't
Like
play with that height shit, that fucking like nah. So if I could do it without dying and it's guaranteed I'm not gonna die, I would jump out of a plane. But like that risk, I'm not taking it. I'm definitely not taking it. Um, what was I gonna say? Someone said I'm down with the purge. Oh my God. No, listen. I was just saying when I think of no consequences, I think like, okay, this person deserves to die, so I could kill them. Like, I'm just gonna purge like regular people. Like, damn, y'all taking that way wrong. They're like on me about me saying I would purge.
I would like every time I see those movies, I'm always like, damn, I would like hit up the mall or like rob a bank, and these people out here like,
Someone said rob a bank. Yo, somebody joined and said porno. And then Prosper's like, bro joined and said porno. That's funny. I mean, yeah, maybe like if there were no consequences for a porno, I would do one and get paid for it. Fuck it, right?
fuck it. All right, I'm gonna take
Um,
one.
okay.
Do you
Oh,
believe in ghosts?
yeah, I believe in ghosts. I've had ghost encounters. Do you
So I
believe in
wouldn't.
ghosts?
I don't believe in ghosts. I believe in like spirits, like if
I
you know, like
I
that
guess that's what I
concept.
mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've had like a lot of spooky haunted shit happen. Um, I wish Jazzy was here right now because she would tell you like how crazy the shit has been for us growing up. But I definitely believe in the supernatural, 100%.
Yeah, like I've experienced things and it's crazy because you know they say like when you're younger, you're more you've got like a foot in the door more so like with the spiritual world. So it's like you
Mm-hmm.
experience it more and it's almost like, damn, was I just like a little kid and like was this shit really happening or was it my imagination? But it's like the shit that I saw or like experienced was just too like
Yeah, and
real.
I was with too many people most of the times it was happening to me. So it's like I'm not imagining this shit because we're all not imagining this shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like so yeah, no, that shit is very real. And some people believe in other things that are gonna remain nameless right now, but they don't believe in that kind of stuff, and that's like weird to me.
Yeah,
Um
like
yeah. We're gonna leave that out. But
yeah.
we got a question in the question box that says, why are women leading in divorce so y'all can stay faithful? I don't get that. Why are women leading in divorce so can y'all stay faithful? Oh, does that mean no, I don't get that. Why are women leading in divorce so can y'all stay faithful? Are we leading in divorce like we're filing for divorce first?
That's because y'all motherfuckers be cheating.
But is that what he's saying or is it the other way around? Like
Um, I don't know. Like you could take that different ways, so I'm not really sure how he
yeah,
meant that.
I don't want to answer that question until I'm like 100% sure what you mean. That is a good realm of a question though, for sure. All right. Everyone's in here like they believe in spirits, period, guys. I feel like he's asking you why women get in the divorces. Are y'all able to stay faithful? Yes, I think women are able to stay. I think it depends on the person. Like, I think that there's a cheater in everybody, and it just depends on what it's going to take for you to take that route. I think that people can avoid cheating. I think that you can be faithful to someone. Um, like I said, it just depends on where your journey takes you. Um, but I'm not going to sit here and single men out and be like, oh, y'all be cheating, so we be filing for divorce. You know, like it is what it is. But women cheat too, and they mess up good things with good men, and then the man wants a divorce. So,
I think
um,
divorce has been more like it's accepted. Like back in the day and shit, like women were afraid to ask for divorce, or they didn't want to, or it was believed to
they were more
be this.
dependent back then.
Yeah,
And it was, I guess, like embarrassing to have a divorce more than it is now. If you ask me, I think they're saying they leave a marriage instead of cheating. Yeah, I mean, I think. Listen, I definitely fucking think that women are more willing to be like, okay, I'm not gonna cheat back, or I'm not gonna cheat because I'm unhappy. I need to remove myself from this. I think women are more what's the word I'm looking for? Like we take that route more than a man would. A man would be like, oh, this is my norm, so I'm not gonna divorce her because I'm not happy. I'm just gonna cheat and get my happiness somewhere else, and then, you know, play at home when I feel like it. So I think women are, yes, I think we hold that title. Like we are able to, you know, either stay faithful or leave before we cheat.
you gonna
Oh
pick
my
one?
gosh.
Yeah, I know they're
Yeah.
playing in these comments.
You see the comments now?
Yeah, they came up. I guess because I didn't write, like they just stopped.
Okay.
I have to like drop some hearts.
Kayla Rose said divorce for women I don't think was even an option until like the 70s or some shit. That's crazy. I would not have been able to be the woman that I am back in the day when women didn't have any rights at all. Like that's crazy. But I did pick one already, guys, and it says, if you interviewed your exes, what would they say about you?
There's a reason why you laugh.
Yeah, me for sure. But I want you to answer it first.
I don't know. I have like 2 or 3 exes. I think they would say I was pretty cool. I would hope. I don't think I was like. I mean, I think I'm a little crazy, but I don't think I'm too crazy. Maybe a
I
little
know,
emotional.
I know for sure all my exes would be like, she's
That bitch
crazy
is
as fuck.
crazy.
Yeah, but that's because they don't know the evolved me. They don't know who I am today. Like, um, my husband wouldn't tell you, he'd tell you I'm a little bit crazy, but he wouldn't say I'm crazy the way my other two exes would be like, no, that bitch is crazy. Like, but they would say I love hard. They would say I'm real. Um, but they would definitely first before anything say I'm crazy, because I was crazy back then when I was first dating. Super duper crazy, like another level.
Somebody said
So
that y'all both crazy as fuck.
chill. So we got a question in the question box that said, so are women taking marriage serious anymore? I think yes, but we are also taking our lives serious these days. It's not all about getting married to somebody, um, and just like accomplishing that goal. It's like, are we going to marry somebody that is beneficial for our spirit, our mental, you know, our physical, because you can lose your physical self in people too. So I think that women are more worried about themselves these days than having a title that they're married to some man that is not who they want in a partner. I think our generation doesn't take marriage as serious as the generations before us, but I think that we as women still want that life. We still want the fucking white picket fence and the dog and the kids and the husband and the
Yeah, and the men, everybody's just fucking. We're not even dating. People are not even dating. They're just
yep,
fucking. Everybody's fucking everybody.
yep.
Like, there's no.
creating soul ties and doing nothing with them. Like that's
Yeah.
happening way too often. And I'm not gonna blame that on women. Like that's the people of our generation these days. So we're being more,
All right. Let
picky.
me
Next
pick.
partner I have, I'm gonna be super selective. Facts, girl. Like we're being selective. There you go.
Okay, let's pick one.
Oh, hold on. This is good. Well, I guess we already tapped in on that. It's okay. Go ahead.
Okay. Would you ever consider an open relationship?
No, because I would consider an open relationship from a selfish standpoint.
Okay, like you would want the open part and them not to have the open part.
Yeah, because I cannot deal with that. Like if you're mine or if we're like a thing and you are doing stuff with other people, I'm like, bitch, no. But I would be like, but I'm just doing this and we're not together or whatever the case is. Like I would be too selfish to do that. So no, I would not consider an open relationship.
I would. I just feel like a lot of people cheat. The majority of people cheat these days, and it's just like if you're gonna fucking cheat, like that, and you're gonna be like if you're gonna step out and be honest about it, let me know so I could do the same shit. Because
So
a lot of people are doing shit behind each other's backs, and I guess like this comes from experience too. Like I've been in relationships where I have been cheated on, and it's like you said, I guess it's selfish. They want to do what they want to do, but they don't want their partner to do it. And God forbid their partner does do it, um, it's wrong. But
Crystal said,
I
China,
think I
you
would be
would?
open to
Really,
it.
really? Okay, bitch.
Who said that?
Crystal.
No.
Why? Tell me. So because you think that people cheat, anyway, you're down to just, okay, if we're gonna cheat on each other, let's be together and see other people cheat together, pretty much.
Yeah, like whatever. I mean, I prefer somebody to be honest with me, um, than to not be honest. So
But
it's like
so
if you're
would you
gonna,
take that and be like, okay, so let's be single, or would you take that like, all right, so we'll both see other people, but I love you and I got dinner ready for when you get home. Like that's how you would be able to function like that?
I think I could function. I think I could function in a an open relationship. I think I could also function in like a poly relationship. Like the older I get, and the more that I've been learning about it, I think that it could work for me, or I would be open to it because it's just I've never. This is sad. I've never had somebody that's been as committed to me as I have been to them, and like at some point it gets exhausting, and it's just like the way that I see everybody I know, everybody I run into, the stories I hear. I don't even know if I know anybody that's never cheated or that's not doing something that they're not supposed to be
Or
doing.
that hasn't been cheated on, or yeah, no,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's something going on there. So
I
it's like
agree.
it's crazy. I don't know.
I think I think before I settled in that, yeah, I think that I would rather just keep starting over. Like, um, or like forgive and like make a like vow that this shit don't happen again. And if it does, start over. Like I don't think that I'm capable of sharing 24/7. I don't think I'm capable of knowing you were just having a great time and doing things you do with me with someone else and you come home and kiss on me and like you tell me you love me and like I don't think that I could function like that. I know I
Yeah,
couldn't
I mean,
actually.
yeah, I mean the point of like an open relationship though is it's like they're open. Like it's
Yeah,
not
you guys
always
are honest with each other and
yeah.
sometimes you don't talk about it, you just know what each other's doing. But that's what I'm
If
saying,
that's
you,
yeah.
you still know that your partner is with someone else and then they're coming home and they're like, I love you baby, let's fuck. Like, you know what I'm
I
saying?
guess
Like
go ahead.
I couldn't. I was just gonna.
I think I'm like at the point in my life right now where it's like love and all that like partnership shit. It's like if we're gonna be partners, we're gonna be partners in life. Though that whole like love and let's be faithful and committed is like kind of like out the window for me.
Yeah, I feel
So
that.
it's like I rather just um build like an empire, a partnership, raise our fucking kids, a farm, fucking raise a house, like help each other business wise, financial wise, and It's like if we have an open relationship, then fuck it, whatever. It is what it is, as
So
long as
with
you're being
that being
honest.
said, you would rather you wouldn't rather just not know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, I'd rather know. Like, I'd rather just be completely honest with each other. Like, I will take honesty over,
this is
like
someone
somebody
I'm
being
saying
faithful.
you've been cheated on, right? And I'm not saying like you
Mm-hmm.
have. I'm saying this is the scenario I'm putting together because I need to know. Like, you've been cheated on, you forgave, you've been cheated on again. Maybe like, let's say it's been a number of times and you keep forgiving, right? So now nothing is changing if you open up the relationship because it's already been open that entire time. You feel me? On one side, but now you just know what the person's doing. So
Exactly. Which, I mean, I think at the
so
end of the day, like, if you
knowing
go
makes
ahead.
it feel better for you, like knowing, like, you wouldn't rather just, since your main focus would be, oh, I want the empire, I want the partnership, if you could have all that and the person was cheating, would it would, like, you'd rather, oh, let's bring
I'd
someone on
rather
and do
know.
poly, or let's, okay, damn, not me, bitch. It's like, if I'm gonna
Yeah.
accept you fucking somebody else and I'm just gonna sit and like reap the benefits from what's happening here, like the home, the success, whatever, the business, whatever we built. I don't want to fucking
You
know. let's
rather
let's
know.
pretend, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to ever sit around and know that we're doing something like that. Like, like, I don't want to dwell. I will dwell, like, oh, he's out right now, he's probably with some girl, I wonder if he's falling in love with her, I wonder if he's touching her how he touches me. Like, I don't want to sit with that. Like, it's for some people and it's not, so I'm not judging, I'm just saying, like, I really wanted to see where
I
your head was at with that.
Yeah, like I would consider it. I don't know if it's for me because I've never tried it.
Mm-hmm.
I would consider it. I'd be open to it because at this point, it's like I don't even see people getting married anymore. Like it's I don't know. But anyways, it's your turn.
Someone said, is that an open relationship or is that tolerating a higher level of disrespect? Like, you might as well stay single, just my perspective. I feel your perspective. I see what you're saying. But it is an open relationship. It's you agreeing to be with somebody and you both do you separately. Like, it's a thing. People are fucking, people are doing it. Like, someone
But
said,
I also don't think people think that open relationships means that they're fucking and they're doing this all the time. No, it's like, oh, somebody asked for my number today, I gave it to them, I'm talking to them, and we're talking, and I'm telling you what we're texting, and like it's not just like
some
fucking other
open
people all the time.
relationships don't even discuss those things. Some of them don't be like, oh
Mhm.
yeah, we talked about this, we talked about that. It's just like, yeah, I met someone today. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
meet up with them for lunch tomorrow. And it's like, oh, okay, honey. Love you. Have a good time. Like,
I
oh
mean, I
shit.
found out a lot of shit that I wasn't like that was happening behind my back. Might as well tell me so I know.
Yeah, no facts. Someone said look into poly. We did a whole episode on poly and I did a lot of research on it. So I am definitely understanding to that. I'm just saying it's not for me. You should check out our episode, by the way, on YouTube. The link is in our bio. I don't want to know if you playing, girl. Keep it on the low because my heart can't take it anymore. Period. Like, don't fucking tell me. And if I find out, it's on and popping. All right. When was the last time you had sex? Y'all just all in our business.
For
But
real.
it's
And I
it's
told you, I was like,
time.
these motherfuckers gonna be nosy.
Yeah.
Maybe like 2 or 3 days ago.
Oh, get it.
Maybe. When was
What?
you, bitch?
Last time I had sex was it like a week or 2 weeks ago? It was like when I went to the Kehlani concert. It was that weekend. Uh,
Okay.
maybe when I got back home from that. So it was like a week and a half ago, maybe. Was it good sex for you? Did you enjoy your sex 2, 3 days ago?
I did.
Cool. Good. I'm glad you had a good time.
Oh, so speaking of that, considering was it our last episode? The sex
Which one?
workers?
No, it was the one before that.
So I went to Spice, the sex store.
Oh, did you?
I did, and I got
Did
some
you get a
stuff.
did you get a thing? I don't know if you want me to
um,
say it.
I don't know what thingy you're talking about. I got a few things. But it was fun. It was nice. That's why we had a little something going on. It was nice for me.
Oh, that's
I don't know if it was nice
cool.
for them.
I'm sure it was. I'm sure it was super excited for the other person.
Bitch, I went in there asking for a butt plug like Tiffany had.
That's what I wanted to ask. Did you get a butt plug? I just didn't know if you wanted me to. Did you?
So I was like, oh, like I started asking about it, and they were like, are you used to like butt play? And I was like, oh no, like
I
I'm
just
thinking
did
about
it.
dabbling in it. Yeah, like I'm, like we're dabbling, whatever. And they were like, oh no, you don't want this. Like people get anal tears from this. And he started like telling me all this shit, and was like, oh my god, thank God that like I didn't just walk in here and buy
Oh
some shit. Like
wow,
I was,
yeah.
yeah,
You
I
have to
got
start with like
scared.
a small one. I think. I think I would need a fucking small one, bitch. But I'm good off an anal plug, like
But even
a
then, well,
butt plug.
I just want my butt to glow in the dark.
That's lit. You better
That's what
get
I
a fucking
wanted.
glow in the dark thong or something, bitch, and tell him pull that shit to the side. Cause bitch, I'm not wearing no fucking butt plug. You're not finna stretch my booty hole out. Like we not finna
You're
leave
worried
that shit
about a butt
open.
plug?
Yes, because listen, when you're doing anal, you're just like you do it and it's done. When you like wear a butt plug, like you're wearing it longer than you need to, and like you're just holding your booty hole open. Like that is no. I'm sorry.
I guess. I mean, I didn't really think about like walking around the house with a butt plug, but
Yeah,
like
I
the kids,
mean,
like, what's
but
that?
people
Mom,
do
your
it,
ass
and
is glowing.
people do it to stretch their booty hole out. Like people are like, oh, I want to do anal. Let me like practice with this. Like let me get started. Like fuck no. Mm-mm.
No, I mean, I would see that.
Yeah, someone said I want to go to a sex store too. Is it worth it? Yeah, I went with my friends, never a significant other, but I always talked about it with my significant other. We just never made it, but I think it would be really
Yeah, it's
like,
worth it. It's
yeah,
worth it, especially when there's somebody that works there that like is comfortable to talk to and they tell you like
and
what's
they
going
usually
on.
are at the sex stores. They're
Mhm.
comfortable talking about all that shit. We got a couple questions in the question box. So someone said, "Don't women have intuition that you can tell signs that a man is not for you? True or false?" That's no, like okay, we have women's intuition, but false because there you can be led on. You know what I'm saying? Like you can be misconstrued by somebody. Like they can make you feel like they're this person, and then you get deeply involved. Who knows? Marriage, kids, whatever. And it's like down the line, you find out you're married to a monster. So, some people are really good at hiding who they are. And we're not fucking always going to be able to like pick up on that, even though our intuition is very strong. But you can't put that on us. Like we're supposed to know who is and isn't right for
Mhm.
us. Like there are signs and you go with them. And then sometimes there aren't until way later. And then you have to make a harder decision. Um, Hendog 305 said, would y'all be down to live completely off the grid for 30 days, building your own shelter, hunting, and your own food, etc.?
Hell yeah, I
Yeah,
would.
I would be down, but listen, I would only be down under one condition if Walter was with me. Because that nigga he is so good in nature and like, hunting and survival. Um, and I know I'd be straight, but I can't do it alone. I would be tripping. I would fucking go into a panic attack probably, to be honest.
Yeah, is that like a yeah, like I don't know if I'd be able to do it alone. I think I would definitely need some like a group of people with me. A few people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where the fuck is my
Oh,
shit?
what about a stranger? I seen this show one time. I don't remember where I watched it at, but it's like you meet up with somebody naked, like butt ass
Naked
naked.
and Afraid, bitch. How you
Yes.
don't know
Wait,
that?
is it Naked and Afraid?
Yes, you meet up with somebody you don't know. You're naked. It's
And you're
Naked and
in
Afraid.
no, but you're in the jungle, right?
Yes, and you're
Okay,
completely
boom.
naked.
So would you do that?
I mean, no, but if I had like clothes on, sure. But I don't want to be
What if
anywhere butt ass naked, like in the
no?
wilderness. Like I don't want bugs all up on me and shit.
But what if you're doing it for money? Like at the end, you win $100,000.
I mean, I would definitely have to go in knowing I have the skills to like get that shit done.
Yeah, some people think they do. Do you see the people that be on there?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they be
They
fucking
think they have
hunting
the
and
skills, and then they be like, "Oh, nah, I'm not doing this shit." Like some people make it through, but others be like, "Oh, I did this in the military and that, and I've done this for
and
this
they got
many
way
years,"
more skills than me, bitch.
and they
So
don't
like,
make it. So yeah,
exactly. So
yeah.
I like how far do I think I'm gonna get?
I think if $100,000 was the prize, I'd go try it.
You would just lay there and starve and just cry.
No,
Like
because they
just
don't give you
fucking
food.
tell
You
me
gotta
when I
fend for
make it.
yourself. Yeah, no,
No, that's what I'm
honestly,
saying. Like,
that would be my biggest thing is eating. Like, I would have to eat like leaves because I'm not eating no fucking bugs, and I don't like fish, and I'm not gonna eat a squirrel. Like, I would, I would have to eat leaves. Can I survive off leaves and water?
they had a few like vegetarians on there, like vegans, and it's like, bitch, you better hope you find some like roots and berries, cause
Yeah, there you go. I could do that. Watch Alone on Netflix, Pinky. Bet.
we've been watching Alone.
Have you?
Yeah, Gio finished like the whole fucking thing
Is it like
in
that?
like
Is it
one
like
day.
reality?
Yeah, but it's only one person, and it's like they all a group of people like go, and they're not together, but it's whoever is the last one standing. But you don't know um, who's leaving. You don't know how long you're gonna be out there. It's literally whoever can last the longest. So you can be out there for like weeks, months, and you
Oh
don't know how
no.
many people are even left.
Nope.
These people are building like houses and boats and all types of shit.
All right. Is it my turn?
Go ahead, I guess.
Was it my turn? All right, doesn't matter.
Um,
We'll go with the
no,
flow.
it's my turn because you said
Okay,
last time
go.
you had sex.
All right, go. Boom. This is a good one though, so I'm gonna
Um,
keep it out.
okay. If money wasn't a factor, what would your dream job be?
I would be a traveling photographer. I would like have a house bus and I would just travel around the world and take the dopest pictures of the craziest places and sell them. That would be my job. Because that's like my dream
That's a
to
good
just
job.
travel. Yeah.
You don't even gotta be good at taking pictures. Just like,
No. I am though, so.
just take the fucking picture.
um,
I don't know what my dream job would be. When I was younger, I wanted to be a dolphin trainer. Bitch.
oh,
Weird,
really? That's
right?
interesting. No, I
I
mean, dolphins are
did.
my favorite animal. I don't know if you knew that, so that's cool.
Really, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Growing up, I was like obsessed. I used to go like to the library and get books, and they were like my favorite animal. Um, I don't know what my job would be now. I've always wanted to be just like an entrepreneur, just like own something, a business, like business wise. So I don't know what my dream job would be. I think my
Okay.
dream would be to not have a job.
Yeah, like, but you could do something like that doesn't feel like a job. You know what I'm saying? Like, what would you do if it was something that you loved and you just wanted to do it every day, but you got paid for it, but the money that you make from it didn't matter? Just something that fulfilled you inside.
I don't know. I think I'm like drawing a blank, and you know what's so crazy is like I felt like I was gonna get asked something like this, and I wasn't gonna know the answer. But I'm gonna think about it, and then I'm gonna tell you when I
Okay,
think about it.
we'll spin the block. All right. Don't forget, guys, you could drop questions for us outside of these questions in the question box. And you could also drop some black hearts for us and just hit the little heart in the corner. All right. Would you sacrifice sexual satisfaction to ensure you or your child's future? Cheating is not an option. This is a good one.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I would too. Like at the end of the day, like I said, I could make myself come in like 30 seconds if I had to. So if it meant us living this life, I wouldn't sacrifice the life I had now for it, but if that was like the case, I definitely can I get
And they're
some
also
podcast is the person who asked us this question, so I would have loved for them to hear our answers. We're answering the question to the sexual satisfaction question you asked about sacrificing that for our child's future.
when you put your child in it, it's like, of course.
So okay, if it was just your future, if it's solidifying that you're going to be financially stable forever and you're going to have all the things you've ever wanted, but you are not getting pleased sexually, you would sacrifice that?
I don't know. Do I like this person? Like I couldn't be with
I mean,
like
you ended up in that predicament, so yeah, obviously, right?
if I had feelings and I liked them, then yeah.
Okay.
If I didn't like them and if it was just like not somebody I wanted to be with, then no. I wouldn't be with somebody just to, I don't know. I mean, I would be in an open relationship, so if I'm gonna let somebody fuck somebody else, I might as
I was
well
about to
be
say, if
rich.
you're like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you're like, fuck love, I'm not thinking about
Yeah.
that, then shit, bitch.
I mean, when I look at it like that, then yeah, but
I think I would. As important as sexual satisfaction is to me, if it's like that's the only thing you're not supplying, just buy me some toys all the time that I could switch up and like
we can
use
make shit
my
work.
use my imagination. Yeah, because shit, like my kids don't gotta pay for college. They don't gotta worry about shit. They get whatever they want. Like, yeah, I guess I could get with that.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. Go ahead, your turn.
All right.
Do a little like shake, shake, shake. There you go. That just adds a little pizzazz.
A little razzle dazzle.
Dang, I downed my cup like when I got off live the first time, and now I'm like, whew.
What is your best physical feature and your best non-physical feature?
Okay, I think my best physical feature, I like my lips. I think I have really nice lips. I've had compliments on my lips since I was like young. I like my lips. My best non-physical feature, I think, is, I have a really big heart. And I'm very honest. I'm very honest. I think I love that about myself the most. I don't hold back much at all, honestly. What about you?
I think like my best physical feature would probably be like my hair. And my best non-physical, I'd like to think it's like my loyalty towards people.
Definitely your loyalty.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite things about you, honestly.
Yeah. I just like go hard for the people that I love, maybe even sometimes too hard, like protecting them or just making sure, just not being on no fake shit or whatever.
Yeah, no, you definitely are one of the most loyal people I've ever met. That's probably
Why
why
you put
we've
up with my
remained,
shit?
yeah, like why
Yeah.
we've remained friends for so long. Like honestly, when I met you, I was just like, oh, yes. Like I was like this down ass white girl. Like I don't gotta worry about shit. Like I don't know. I just was instantly like in love. Like I was like, this is
Thank
my
you.
bitch. Like
Thank you.
period.
I love you too.
Yeah, definitely one of my favorite things about you. China's loyal as fuck. If you don't know, now you know.
Don't be hitting in my DMs trying to be my friend.
Yeah, because she's loyal to me. All right. Have you ever been arrested?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah, I've been arrested. But I have been like arrested when I was younger. Like I've gone to the jack, but I didn't even get put like processed or anything. I just sat there and waited for my people to pick me up. And I've been put like in the back of the police car a few times, but they didn't like send me to
Thank you.
jail. Yeah.
I remember my first encounter at Jack when I got to go home, and then it was like after that, they're like, "You're not going home. You're actually going to the detention center, and you'll see the judge in the morning." And I used to be like, "I thought I went home after this." I've been arrested a few times. I've done like 21 days in the detention center. I've done 2 weeks before. I've done where I went to court the next day and got out. Probably was arrested as like a teenager, like maybe 4 times. And then as an adult, I was arrested once. Yeah, I was arrested once on some dumb shit, y'all. But yeah, dumb as fuck. Yeah, I've been arrested. I've been to jail.
She been locked up. Oh, hold on, let me add a little.
Yeah. She's loyal but not friendly. Yeah, that's one thing about her too, guys. She's loyal, but she gotta like read you and get to know you before she like shows you who she is and like gets comfortable around you. She's very iffy, like very iffy. She's
But
like,
I'm a
who the
good
fuck are you?
person.
No, she is a good person. She's just like, who the fuck are you and what are your intentions? I don't know you. And that's good. Like, one of us got to be careful because I'm like, hey, girl, come sit with us. And she's
All
like,
y'all
no.
bitches are.
Yeah, she's like, no. This bitch cannot sit with us. We don't know her. Like, give it a minute. Like,
If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
my superpower would definitely be to teleport. That just comes with my desire to travel. It's
Travel,
like,
yeah.
yeah, I just want to be able to like pop up here and pop up there, like do what I want. And honestly, like go to the bank and like hit it up and then like teleport far, far away
Yeah.
out of there. Like
Like the benefits that come
teleportation.
from that.
Yeah, no, that's like one of the rawest superpowers. I definitely would love that
Would
for
you
me.
do it if you when you teleported you ended up being naked?
Hell yeah, bitch. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely. Like, and then I'd be like, anybody got a shirt? Shit, yes, I
I'm
would.
like, I'll
That's a
give you
good
a shirt
question.
off
I
my
like
back,
that.
girl.
Yeah, no, I like that. That was good. You would pick teleport too?
I would for sure, like traveling. Literally, like, oh, I gotta go run this errand. I'll be right back. You like literally right back. So, for sure. I
Yeah.
mean, and if I had to pick like a second one, it'd probably be maybe like flying. I think that'd be cool to like fly.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do like mind reading. I think that would drive me fucking crazy.
No, it would
Um,
definitely. I couldn't think of my second one. Damn. I mean, flying would be nice, but like if I really put thought into it, I think there would be something else that I chose second. But I'm gonna just stick with the teleporting, just in case like people are listening and they want to give me powers one day.
give me
Strictly,
teleportation,
yeah,
bitch.
like strictly the teleportation shit. Um, T Baby said, "Would you go to Hollover?" Am I missing
All over
something?
the, I don't know.
The
I know all
beach,
over
right?
the beach. Yeah,
Am I missing something here? Yes, I think I've been there with you before, to be honest.
probably.
You or Jasmine, or you and Jasmine.
Okay,
It's
it's your
my turn.
turn. Hmm.
I want to know if that was like supposed to be like a trick question or something. Cause
Yeah,
what,
right.
what the fuck? Oh, nude beach. Um,
No, because there's a bunch of it's like over there. It's a bunch of old ass men, and it's like,
yeah, but okay, let's just think nude beach wise. Would you do that?
yeah,
I would not take off my panties. I would go topless.
yeah, if anything topless. I mean, I probably wouldn't, but if I was gonna do anything, it'd be topless. And it's like I wouldn't say I would never do it. Like I wouldn't not do it, but it's something I just.
Have you been skinny dipping? I'm sure, right?
Yes, girl. We went
Oh
skinny dipping
yes,
together.
yes we did. I forgot about that. That was such a magical moment, by the way.
It was. We
Guys,
watched the
we
stars.
went skinny dipping, then we like walked to the edge of this deck. Like we had a house on the water, and we went to the edge of the deck and we talked all night. It was me, her, and Jasmine. We talked all night under the fucking stars. I think we were like discovering the dippers and shit, right?
Yeah, well, we're
Yes,
the little
because we
dipper,
were
bitch.
we were in a place where we could see the fucking stars so clearly, and then we all showered together, and it like no gay shit. We were just like talking the whole time, deep ass conversations. It was so magical. I love that
That
for us.
shower was fucking small, bitch. We were like, all
Yes.
right,
Oh,
rotate, rotate.
it was like a body shower. We were like, all right, your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was nice.
That's like probably like one of like my best memories. Just because it was,
Yes.
yeah, it was good. It
It
was very
wasn't
like
planned for that to
magical.
happen. It
Yeah.
was. It was so good. I love that.
And that was like
Okay.
right after some WWE shit.
This bitch, listen, yeah. Like
That was a
it was
crazy
like
time.
it went from like rowdy and like lit and crazy, is the police gonna come, to like super zen and like we love each other. Like and
But
not
that's
not
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 us.
yeah, no facts. No, it's really good. Hey my girls. Hey Jazzy. I was talking about you earlier. I got a scary question to think about in the question box if y'all want to answer. I don't see any questions in the question box.
I do.
Oh, okay. So I think this question, this is on the NGL link, and I'm pretty sure it's for me. So I'm gonna leave it here and answer after we answer this. Um, it says, I know it's early, but what is your fear about the new school year? Been thinking about it lately, it being the beginning. Is your daughter in school yet? Like, not that it matters. I'm trying to think. Is she old enough?
No, she's
I don't know.
two. I think she's
Okay.
two.
Okay. Girl, listen, it has been my fear for years, like since my kids started school, honestly. And with that shit that happened last year, like I was a wreck about that one, because it was like I guess the most recent one that had happened, and I think about it all the time to withdraw my kids and homeschool them. But I think about one, how hard it was for us during the COVID, when school, when they had no choice and they couldn't go to school for a while. Um, so it's like a battle, and it's really scary, but it's something that I try not to think about in a negative light, and I try to just know that my babies are protected. And I've had like a serious talk with them about ways
What
to
to
move
do?
when that's happening. And it's so sad that we have to do that with our kids these days, but it's fucking scary. Like I'm scared, and I can only be scared and hope for the best, and like do my best to educate them on how to protect themselves. That's all we can really do if we're still sending our kids, honestly.
Yeah, I think like every parent fear is the same, considering that we fucking live in America, and that's like the sad truth. Um,
Yeah.
I think we should be doing a lot more to take care of our children, to protect our children. We pay our fucking taxes and like give it to the fucking kids, save the kids, keep the kids safe. So
Yeah.
hopefully they, probably not, but hopefully they'll implement keeping our kids safer. I think we all have the same fear, and we just have to teach our kids, like bro, just to teach them what to do if that happens.
Yeah, and I also seen a video the other day. My brother-in-law shared it. It was like a kid, like his mom teaching him, like she was like, "What do you do?" Da, da, da. And like he had a bulletproof backpack, and like he like shielded himself with it. And I was like, "Oh, I'm getting my kids bulletproof backpacks." Scary as fuck, but definitely considered it. But all right, moving on, because that's very, very scary for all of us, and I'm sure something like most of us don't want to think about. Um, F Bud Who 17 said, "I pray God's peace and protection over all our babies." So, all right, like I said, I'm pretty sure one of you dropped this for me, and it's fine. I'm gonna answer it. It says, "Why aren't you divorced if you're single?"
Oh, that's definitely for you, bitch.
Yeah, it's for sure for me. Like marriage, I think divorce. It's okay, girl. We love you too. That was a good question. I think divorce is a big commitment, like marriage is. And I don't think it's something you just rush into. Rather, you're like, "Oh, I'm done," or not. I think you like give it serious thought and like, uh,
Process.
yeah, and like, really take a step back and view the situation. Because I also don't believe in marrying somebody and then divorcing them and ending up back with them. Like, I know people who have done that and had to get remarried. And now, granted, you can renew your vows, that's the thing. But to like literally go through the whole divorce process and get remarried again just ain't,
It takes from it.
it ain't it. Yeah. So, um, while I'm single, I don't know, like, I still have a partner in my husband. So, I don't just want to jump and be like, like let's wipe our hands with this whole thing and just no. So I guess
That's your
I
answer.
guess
Yeah.
yeah, like
I think there has to be like a separation or like a split before an actual divorce. Like you don't
yeah,
just,
for sure.
we're getting divorced.
Yeah, the first thing that happens is like, okay, yeah, I'm going to file those papers. Like, now, if he's like beating your ass, girl, divorce him.
Yeah.
But like, like things happen, and I don't think that divorce should just be the first option for every marriage, like just right away. Like, I think it should always be time in between the separation before divorce is filed, 100%. So that is why I'm single and not divorced. Like, it's your turn.
Okay.
I got a Krabby Patty.
When is the last
None of
time you
y'all
cried?
business.
Damn, bitch, let me finish.
No, someone said none of y'all business. I was just reading that.
When is the last time you cried?
Last time I cried was like 2 days ago. I'm emotional as fuck.
The last time I cried was this morning.
Really? Why didn't you text me?
It was early, bitch. I had like a breakdown in my fucking car. It had to do with my son in school and his process, and it was just like hard because he's my baby, and it was deeper than just seeing him go to like his first day of school and him not wanting to go. It was just a lot of shit, but yeah, it was definitely this morning.
Okay. So we
I
be
guess
crying.
yeah.
We be crying over here. She's a Pisces sun. I'm a Pisces moon. So
Yeah.
we're emotional. So Finding Ori said yes, a split first to take time to think about it and make sure it's exactly what you want. Exactly.
Let me get some ice.
And then, okay. Can I Get Some podcast said, don't you think that limits your ability to mine real happiness? No, because just because you're not divorcing don't mean you're not a single individual. Like legally, right? You can't put single, but um, I separated from my husband and we still remained in the same house. And I still moved like a single woman. And we still respected each other. And yeah, like I still was actually like living like I was no longer married because we were separated. And it did not limit my happiness at all. If anything, the things I was doing was limiting my happiness. So no, I don't think so. I think that it's very important that you don't jump to divorce, like no matter what. Like no matter what the situation is, like I said, unless you're getting physically abused and it's like a dangerous situation for you, I think you should give it a moment before you take that step, because there, like I said, are so many couples that ended up divorcing just to turn around and realize like that's my person, that's who I want to be with, whatever, and they get married again. And now you divorced for no reason. Like, so I don't think it limits the happiness if you do you. I cry a lot too. Crying is very normal and healthy. I agree. It takes real mature adults to be in that situation. I give y'all props. Thanks, girl.
You got them questions, bitch? Pick one. You made me want a gummy.
Oh my God. Listen, I love these Krabby Patties.
Them things is nasty.
All right. Well said. Thank you. All right. Pancakes or French toast?
Don't like shoot me or anything, but probably pancakes.
I knew you were going to say pancakes. You know that? I was like, this bitch. Why?
I was gonna say, because like if somebody knows how to make French toast, I fuck with it. But I don't like eggs, so if somebody makes like French toast and it tastes like, and I can taste the egg in it, I don't like it.
Have you had my French toast?
I have, and I swear I was like, that's why I said don't shoot me, because I was like, she's gonna be like, have you had my French toast?
My French toast is fire. Tell this podcast right now. My French toast
No, it
is
is.
fire.
It is. It is. I had it when I came for Christmas.
Right. Listen, I make the best French toast. And if y'all have my French toast, you can't, no. No.
I'm not allowed to say pancakes.
No. And not everyone's saying pancakes. No, pancakes get soggy. And no, French toast is better if you know how to cook French toast. Like if you're the type of person that's cooking French toast and there's the egg on it, like she said, and you can taste the egg in it, that's gross. I wouldn't even eat French toast like that. But if I make you some French toast, I'll change your life.
Period. This is why you're so offended by it, because your French toast is good, so
it's the best. Okay, it's the first thing I ever learned how to cook, and it's just amazing. Listen, it'd be like crispy, but like vanilla-y and cinnamony, and it's fire. Okay, but yeah, I can't believe y'all all chose pancakes. Like I'm not getting. Girl, French toast gets soggy too. Girl, listen,
it does.
Not like pancakes. The moment you put syrup on them damn pancakes, it's a wrap. French toast, you got some time.
I think French toast is soggy the minute you serve it.
Chill out. Like
it
chill
is.
out.
Wet bread, bitch. It's wet
no.
bread.
It's wet cooked bread. You use the butter and make it crispy. You're tripping. It's fucking French toast over here, bitch. Like I like pancakes
see that.
too, though. Like, oh, it's your turn. I do like pancakes, but I prefer French toast.
Okay, so
you gotta have the right bread for French toast.
Top 3 favorite movies.
Yeah. Top 3 favorite movies. So number 1. Oh, okay. Let me think for a second. I know my number 1 off rip because I know my favorite movie of all time. So number 1 is gonna be The Great Gatsby. Literally, the feels, like best movie ever. Number 2, Save the Last Dance. It's a classic. I watched it like my whole childhood over and over. And number 3, Beetlejuice. I love Beetlejuice.
That is such a wide fucking range of movies.
Yeah, yeah, but those are definitely my top three. Yes, those are my top three for sure in that order too. Like, yes, and I base like favorite movies too off of like my feels while I'm watching the movie for one, and then for two, um, if I could watch that movie over and over, and those three movies I could watch over and over and over. Oh, someone said Freedom Writers. That's a really, really good one. Coyote Ugly. That's good too. What are yours?
Um, so I like so the movies that I've seen a million times and I'm okay with watching. Okay, first off, I'm like more of a show person. Like I always rewatch the same shows. I think it's like a comfort thing.
Mm-hmm.
But movies, I'm just gonna tell you like the movies like I've rewatched and I'm okay with it because once I
No,
watch it,
no, it has to be like your fave. Like it does something for you. You love this fucking movie. Like it has to be like that. You can't just be, oh, I've watched it so many times, so I'm okay with it. Like
no,
your
but like
actual
that's
favorite.
what's my favorite. Like that would I guess that would be my favorite because I'm okay with watching it so many times. Like there's a movies like when I watch a movie one time, like that's it. I don't want to rewatch it.
See it again. Yeah, it has to be a while, but I could literally watch Gatsby today and then again tomorrow.
Um, so I like Marvel movies. I mean, I can watch Marvel movies all day, but I don't know if I have a particular favorite one. But like, I'd probably say like Forrest Gump. I know that's crazy, but I've watched it.
Oh.
I watch it all the time, and it never gets old, and I just love it.
Mm-hmm.
Step Brothers. I like Step Brothers. That's just funny as fuck to me.
Step
Yeah.
Brothers is lit. Yeah.
Step Brothers. I watch.
That would be in my top five for
Yeah.
sure.
And I know there's one, and I can't fucking like. For some reason, I'm like drawing a fucking blank. That would be my favorite.
So
I can't.
which
I
one did
can't
you
put
say
like
first?
I said Step Brothers and Forrest Gump.
Oh, Forrest Gump. Love that movie. Run, Forrest, run.
Yes.
What is this that they're saying in the comments? Burlesque?
Mm,
I don't want to fucking be over here pronouncing shit wrong on live. So
yeah, no, don't ask me, bitch.
yeah, all right, heard. I've never seen that movie though, guys. Maybe you could put me on to something. It's my turn. I also love Marvel movies, by the way. I just have other movies that are like classics that are
Your
my
favorite,
favorite.
yeah.
Yeah.
I like The Notebook too, and I know that's super tacky, considering like it's like everybody's fucking go-to movie, but I don't know, I like it.
Oh, she
I
said I
can
didn't
watch
say
it.
it wrong. Period. Do you know I've never watched The Notebook in its entirety?
It's
I've
good.
never watched the Titanic in its entirety.
Well, I watched the Titanic like in middle school.
Someone said in the comments Christina Aguilera is in that, but I have not seen that movie. Yeah, no. Okay. Oh no, we already. Sorry, I rewrote a question that you had.
Oh yes, Shawtis is a good movie too.
Oh yeah. I've only seen like a glimpse of that movie with my ex.
It's a good movie.
The Notebook is great too. Bro should know. Sorry, damn, bitch. Oh my God, if you want to cry, watch The Notebook. I don't necessarily want to cry about love at this stage in
No,
my
it's
life.
cute.
So
It's cute though. It's
I
cute.
should probably avoid it. Two good movies, you gotta watch them. All right, I mean, I'll check them out one day. I've seen the Titanic, just like I was so young. I know I didn't sit through that whole thing and watch it. Like my dad used to put me on a lot of movies, and I remember watching it at his house. Like I remember scenes from it, but I couldn't like play the Titanic scenes in my head. Like, yo, sorry, we're talking about Leonardo DiCaprio, so it just made me think. Inception. Have you guys seen
Oh
Inception?
yes, that is a
Bro,
fucking great movie. Do you want to
yeah,
know? Like,
that
I had
shit
to watch it more than once just to like wrap
to
my fucking head
understand it.
around. Yeah.
No, see, Walter's really good at movies, so he like put me on a lot of movies too, and he would like explain
Walk
if
you
I
through
didn't
it. Yeah.
understand. Yeah, and I'm like, oh, this is fucking lit. Like, I love Leonardo DiCaprio. Like, he is fucking amazing. And yeah. All right.
Wait, so
What's
who's your
your
favorite actor?
my favorite
Would it be
actor?
him?
I'm gonna go with him, like for sure, 100%. The feels he gives me, Wolf of Wall Street, like him,
That's a
him.
good fucking movie. That's a
Yo,
good movie.
yeah, no, whew, yeah. Leonardo DiCaprio is definitely my favorite actor. Yep. Who's yours?
He's really good, but I don't know. I like Will Smith.
Will Smith. Oh, okay. Will Smith is
I
also
like, but he
amazing.
makes me like cry. Like Will Smith can make me cry. He's really good at like
Adam
making me
Sandler,
cry.
he does that
Oh
for
yeah.
me. Adam Sandler gives me feels like family. Like, ugh. Oh, I love this. Everyone's dropping the fire ass movies. Apocalypse. Someone said Robin Williams. The Blind Side is good too. I can't remember the time, but Justin Timberlake was in it, and it was something about time running out. Oh my God, Ori, yes. Did you watch that movie? Fuck, what is it called? Please drop in the comments what it's called, Walter, if you're here, because he knows that movie. Um, yo, that shit is dope as fuck. China, if you have not seen it, you gotta go watch it. It's fucking like
I think
crazy.
I've seen like one movie with Justin Timberlake in it. I think it was about like fighting.
Um, I think he fights in that movie, but it's like more about him like beating time in a sense. In Time, it's called. It's called In Time. Someone said Denzel Washington, period, or fucking Samuel L. Jackson. Like I could go on and on, but I'm still gonna say Leonardo DiCaprio over all them because his range is crazy and
Mm-hmm.
he gives me feels when I'm watching him act. So for sure. Training Day. All right, hold on. All right, so what is it about tattoos that you love so much? China, what do you love about tattoos so much? Because she's also
Um,
tatted.
they give you like individuality. It's a way to express yourself. It's art on your body. Like, you know, and people say this like, oh, your body is a temple. Why do this? It's your body is a temple, and churches have stained glass. So, you know,
Exactly.
make.
I don't really go for that. Your body is a temple shit because we all do shit to violate our
But
bodies. But no,
exactly.
I get what you're saying. I get your point 100%. I guess the same reasons. It's expressive. Um, I don't do the basic shit for real. Like if you pay attention to my tattoos, they have like a lot of meaning behind them. Like most of them do. I think there's probably like I can't think of any that don't have meaning behind them, right? Like I covered all those.
I guess, yeah. I mean, I don't think I can't
Yeah,
think.
for
I'm trying to think of something I don't.
all my yeah. So yeah, I like it's a way to express the things that mean a lot to me or that like I've um that are a part of me, I guess you can say like this. Like I've been playing Mario since I was fucking I can't since I can remember. Like I don't know if I told y'all last time I'll smash all y'all in Mario. Like and then like so back in 2008 someone had gave me the nickname Big Broja because I'm like small but I have like a big character. Um so this makes Mario big and it's like a representation of it making me big. So, they all have like little small meanings to them. As a matter of fact, this is probably the only one that doesn't because I mean, I feel really connected to the moon. So there's that. But I needed something that like went with my body this way and covered the tattoo that I had here. So that's why I got this one. But otherwise, like all my tattoos mostly mean something. And it's a way for me to express myself and they make me feel sexy, to be
Mm-hmm.
honest. So
Yes.
yeah, that's what I love about tattoos. That's a good question because I get asked about my tattoos all day at work. But all right, moving on. Next question. What's your favorite and least favorite thing about being a woman?
Um, my favorite and least favorite thing. Um, my favorite thing is being able to be connected to a portal that brings fucking human beings into this world, like being a
Mm-hmm.
mother, having that mother instinct, that intuition. I feel like women are more connected to the earth than men, just for that
Mm-hmm.
reason, because we can bring earth, we bring children into this world. feeling sexy and being feminine. I like that about being a woman and a woman. My word, like the thing I probably wouldn't like is, I don't know, like maybe like the double standards, but then again, it's like you almost like those because it's like, bitch, said who? Like I could show you whatever you could do, I could do better.
Yeah.
You
No
get me?
fact.
So maybe like fucking that aspect, but even then, it's like it's I don't even hate it that much. So I don't know if I hate anything about being a woman. I guess it's gonna be
So
like the
this is
double
gonna
standards.
no, that's a really good answer because this was gonna be my answer. So saying what you said, my favorite thing is that we are like I compare women to gods. I think we are so strong. We are stronger than most of us will give ourselves credit for. And we are life givers, like you said, like that is fucking amazing. We literally create whole humans within our bodies and go through this crazy like pain to like bring them into this world, like, and now a part of our body is living outside of us. That's fucking crazy. And that's probably my favorite part. um the double standard, like you said, like it's shitty, but I am definitely one of those people that's like, watch me,
Yeah,
so
exactly.
that's why that doesn't bother me so much, like you said. But Crystal mentioned the worst part is periods, and like if I could just not ever have a period, that's
But
probably
see,
the least thing.
yeah, I mean, I would like deal with it. Like I think like if I would be a woman before I would be a man, but if I could be a man for a day, I would definitely like sling my dick around.
I want to know what sex feels like
I
for a
would,
man so
yes,
bad.
yes.
Yo,
But
because it has to
I
feel
think,
different, like
oh,
than
I
us.
mean, it has to because
Yeah,
the um the way that men just, I don't know, they act like dogs, like animals.
yeah.
It's like, what is it given? Because
What
it's
is?
so quick too. So
Yeah,
I don't
no.
fucking know.
I would definitely love to have sex as a man, but I would always choose in every life being
I'll
a
be a
woman.
woman.
Yeah, for sure.
I just want to
Um,
like see like do that little jiggle jaggle thing really quick.
the little
Yeah,
helicopter,
yeah,
or like making your balls clap against you,
yeah.
like.
I'll do that shit for like 24 hours and then give me
Yeah,
my vagina back. I'll be all
yeah.
right.
Facts. Oh, I would like want to fuck myself too, like see what my pussy feels like
Oh,
as
bitch!
a
Like when
man.
you said that, what went
No,
through my
no, like
head was
if I was a
like,
man.
what? I was like, how do you plan on doing that, bitch? But
I mean,
the thought
shit.
that went through my head was wild. Fuck
um,
yourself. Okay.
I do. I would love to see what I felt like if I was a man. That would be like my first thing. Like seeing
Fuck
what sex feels
yourself.
like for a man. I would like find me and go
Give
fuck
me that
me.
pussy, bitch.
All right.
It's like,
Finding
excuse me, who the fuck
says,
are you?
I'm you,
Yeah.
and we're about to fuck. Um. All right. I love it. Some women are more simple. Nothing wrong with that either, for sure. Um. I love the I love the most being pregnant and a mother, and I hate having my period and fertility issues. Yeah, those are hard things. Mr. Wise said, "Y'all bring life into the world. You literally create people inside of you. Y'all are definitely goddesses." Period. Oh my God, Roja, yes, I want to know too. Oh, you want to know what I feel like, girl? No, I'm just playing. All right, good. So we covered all of them. I think it's my turn now, right?
Yeah.
Hang on. Here we
Maybe.
go.
Who fucking knows at this point?
Yeah. What's the worst job you've ever had?
Oh, okay, so the worst job I have ever had, I just had my son and I was like 18, 19. And I got hired at like Nova University to be a
Oh,
lunch lady, bitch.
oh no. Okay, yeah.
But I was a lunch lady at a high school. So I was
Oh my
19.
God. Yeah, like bitch, I'm basically in high school, like in my head
Yes.
still. Mm-mm.
Yes. So I quickly like moved to like the little kids, like the little charter shit. But like that was like weird for me. I mean, I did what I had to do because I had my son.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I hated that. I was like, oh, these motherfuckers are like a year or two younger than me, and they're probably like, this bitch is a failure at life. Like,
Yeah.
so that
No, but I
was,
mean, like you said, you did what you had to do. I think my
the
worst job was
hairnet was
my.
the worst.
Listen,
Hair,
when you said lunch lady, I'm like, oh, this bitch in a hairnet and it is
yeah,
back in a pun. Like I just saw you, I was like, oh no, she hated that.
miserable.
My worst job was my first job, honestly. I was like with a friend of mine back in the day, and we found our first job in a fucking newspaper, and we went, and it was a telemarketing job, and like they would listen in
I
to
think I
our
might remember
calls.
that.
You probably no, because I don't think we met yet, or maybe we did because I was in the house that we met in. It was probably like right around the time, but regardless, it was fucking bad. Like they would listen into our calls, and like after like a week, I was just like not performing the little script they wanted us to, and they like they called
It
us
was
both into the
commission,
office.
no?
It was commission and hourly, but they called us into the office and they're like firing us without firing us, right? They're like, we know you don't like it here. Do you think you should try Burger King instead?
That is a fucking try.
Yeah, I was like, damn, you can just say I'm fired, bitch. Like I'm not
You
performing
gotta
well
throw
because
no
I
low
hate this
blows.
shit. Yeah, but no, I cannot stand phone jobs at all. So that was like probably my worst job ever.
Damn, you over here stressing about being on the phone, bitch, and I'm a fucking lunch lady.
Yeah. Okay, Money Mason said, what's your worst fear?
Go ahead, you first.
My worst fear, I feel so vulnerable to say this, but my worst fear is dying before my kids don't need me anymore.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's every mom's worst fear. I mean, I think
Yeah.
aside from that though, like aside
Uh,
from,
yeah, okay, and I was gonna say outside of that, car accidents. I was hit by a car when I was 4, and it was like really bad, but I'm just like supposed to be here. So my story's bigger. So I didn't break any bones, but I got like really messed up. Like I got scars on my face, and I was unconscious for a while, and I couldn't eat or drink anything or walk for a while. Like it was really intense. I was 4, and yeah,
that's
so like
crazy to be hit by when you're 4.
in front of my brother, in front of my mom and her friends. Like it just happened because I was trying to cross the street to get to my mom. And she said like I flew the distance from one telephone pole to another and like landed on the ground. But like I was saying, so like my fear now is car accidents. Like not so much getting hit because I'm very cautious crossing the street, but like I don't trust other people on the road. So I'm always scared of car accidents. Like when y'all see me and I'm in my little slider and I'm hitting 100 and then like, oh, look at me. Like it's very seldom. And when I do it, it's like open road. It's fuck. There's no other cars around. But otherwise I'd be like shook being in cars. I don't like when other people are driving. I get scared. Yeah, it's definitely car accidents. Someone said mine was open sea. Is that yours too, I guess?
Yeah, mine would be like open sea. Like if I'm on a boat or some shit, like I don't give a fuck. But if I'm just like in the sea, like if we were on a boat and you pushed me off, I would be like, Roja, what the fuck? Like don't fucking play like that. Like I would be like fucking
You'd be ready
scared,
to
dog.
fight, and
Like
you'd be like, "It's not
yeah,
funny. I'm
yeah,
done. I'm done."
exactly. I'm done. We're
Yeah,
fucking done. Like I'm scared because it's like I think like as people, as humans, like that's when we're not in our element.
yeah,
We don't know what the fuck's under us. If something that plans on getting us, that's it. We're done. Like there's no winning, which is really funny. I was telling a coworker today. I was like, "Oh, if you ever get into a fight with a shark, just like punch it in the nose or like flip it
yeah.
over on its back." And I was like,
You were saying it so confident, like
I was, and then
just
I was
do
like,
this.
it was like, bruh, like that shit scares me, and I don't know why. Like I feel like if my children fall into like the ocean, they're like gonna be like rocks. Like they're just gonna like drop to the bottom. Like there's
Yeah,
no
like super
like,
fast. There's no moment to
yeah.
catch them. Yeah, no, that's scary as
It's,
fuck. Did I ever tell you or show you the time I went on the boat and I got drunk as hell and I jumped? It's fucking dark. It's got to be like 10 o'clock at night. We're in the middle of the ocean in Miami and I jumped in the water and I'm just swimming like a mermaid. I'm drunk as fuck, just free swimming. And then
yeah, I
like I
think you
get this,
told me you have a video, right? You
yeah,
have a
I got
video.
this moment over me and I was like, bitch, something's gonna grab your feet. And then I couldn't swim anymore. I couldn't go fast anymore, and I was moving in slow motion getting back to the boat, dog. I'll never do that shit again. Like,
especially when you feel like the coldness, when you feel the coldness.
Yes,
oh,
like
no.
it was exhilarating. It was like, oh my God, yes. And then like when it dawned on me what the fuck I was doing, I was like, no, and I couldn't get back fast enough, dog. So I feel you, like, never again. I'm glad I did it once, but never again.
Yeah, I mean, I'm afraid of heights too. Yeah. So like, if I was like told to like walk on a fucking like a fucking rope or a fucking plank or some shit that was really high, like my body wouldn't allow me to walk. Like I would be terrified.
You remember Georgia having to go across that thing? That wasn't even that high, and I was shook.
Yeah, like all of it. Bitch, we wouldn't even, none of us would walk across that shit. We scooted.
Yeah, like,
and the shit was like this fucking wide. Like we really
but I remember the anxiety I faced doing all that. That was super intense for me. I don't think y'all understand. Like, I'm so proud of myself for overcoming that and doing it, because I was scared as fuck. I was about to not.
I think the sea though, more than anything.
Yeah. Crystal said we were scared as fuck. Yes, girl. We was shook. It was fun,
Is it my turn?
It is your turn.
Okay. Would you hold someone down? I had to, bitch. My second headache. Would you hold someone down in jail, and how long, if so?
So I have before, for like a period of time, and then I was young and I was like, I can't do this. And then so I was doing me, and then he got out, and I was like, okay, like we're gonna commit. And then he got sentenced to 5 years, and I swore, I was like, I'm gonna wait, no one's gonna touch me, like I'm only gonna date girls because he doesn't care. I'm going to hold it down. But like the woman I am today, if you got yourself in a situation that is gonna get you sent away for that long, like I'm not going to stop my life for you. I'm not going to neglect you and abandon you, but I'm not going to tell you I'm going to hold off on dating because you just got 15 years in jail. You know what I'm saying? Like
15 years.
Like whatever, you know, like it depends on the time. Like and so you said how long is too long? Over a 2-year sentence is too long for me. To literally like celibacy, just like nothing to it. And this is off somebody like actually doing dumb shit to get themselves in trouble and not learning their lesson. You know what I'm saying? Because before you get sentenced to 2 years, you have a rap sheet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
or
you're doing dumb shit.
Yeah.
So if you can't make smart decisions to protect what we have and hold down what we have, I'm not going to stop my life and hold down what we have while you go and do your time. Like, I didn't get in trouble. I didn't do the dumb shit. So that's my take on it. Old me would have been like 10 years and I'm there for my nigga, whatever. But no. No.
Like I guess like you said, like it's circumstances. Like why did you get locked up in the first place? Like if it was you being stupid, I think that naturally you will hold some type of anger towards them. Like why did you get locked up? And I feel like that's why a lot of people end up not holding things down. If it was like under some shit that you couldn't control, and it's like series of like unfortunate events, or you were doing something that I knew you were doing, and we were doing it together, and you got fucking caught up, it'd be different. I think I should hold somebody down for a few years, but I also would have to be able to still mess with women. Like I would still have to be able to do that, but I wouldn't do like years. Like years.
So would you
like
do 5 years? 5 years is a long time. It goes fast, what I'm saying, but it's still a long time.
I don't know. Like I like women. Like I would be okay with women for like 5 years.
Not me. I need a man's touch eventually.
Like I said, it depends. Like if you out here fucking robbing motherfuckers and you got caught, like that's you.
You're dumb.
You did that. Yeah. Like if we were both scamming and you fucking took the rap for it, and you know I'm eating off of it, it's like I'm not gonna fucking do it. But you know me.
But that's what I mean by not neglecting and abandoning the person. Like it's like I'll still put money on your books. I'll still answer this phone, but I'm gonna tell you that we are single now. Like You know what I'm
And if you
saying?
get
Like,
out and I want to be with you, that's it. So I guess that would be it too. Like I would be honest with them.
yeah,
I
exactly. Like pure honesty. But I couldn't just be like, sorry guys, my phone is on low power mode. But yeah, I couldn't just be like, oh, you did this, so I'm here. Like, you know, I'll rock with you these 10 or 5 or 10 years. Like I was dumb as hell when I was 16. Really thought I was gonna wait for that boy for 5 years. Like,
yeah,
no.
no, like 10 years for sure. That's fucking long.
Even 5 years, a lot can happen in 5 years. Think about it. I was 16 when he got sentenced. Like I'll never forget that day in the courtroom, and I still went home like, well, I'm gonna hold it down. I'm writing these letters, putting the money on the phone right now, blah blah blah. Like I think you were there, right? Like you came to my house after or something.
I might have been. I don't know. I know
Yeah,
that's around the time that we started hanging
that
out.
we
So
yeah. But I would have been like in my 20s when this man got out, and no, I was a different person by that time. I actually saw him when he got out, and like there was nothing there. Like, and so much
mm-hmm.
time had went by, and we wrote each other here and there in between that. But like, I no, I think that
Yeah,
that's
like you
too
said, it
long of
wouldn't
your life
neglect.
to, yeah, it's too long of your life to give up.
But would you wait for them, but still hook up with other people and live your life,
I
and just
wouldn't,
not get into
no,
a relationship?
no, because if I'm hooking up with somebody, what if the feelings come? And now I told him I'm not gonna leave him. I'm not gonna, move
But
on.
what if
But
it wasn't their fault?
they went to
What if it wasn't
jail?
their
Like
fault?
what you said, I probably like, oh, we were doing this together, you took the rap from me. Then it would be a different story. Then it would be like, all right, listen, a year has gone by and I need some. So I do need some. But like I'm here when you get out.
I would probably wait. Like I don't even know. Like maybe wait until they get out to say something because the motherfuckers be going crazy in there.
No, you're probably right about that too. But
Yeah, like
I'm just so honest that I probably wouldn't be able to have the conversations that we have on the phone over and over, like, oh yeah, I'm not doing anything, I love you so much,
yeah.
and keep like that would feel fake to me. So I would probably still say something regardless.
I
When I
think
left,
the longest I've ever been like somebody I've been has been in jail be like over the weekend. So I don't even know. Like
yeah, no, the dude that I even planned on holding down, the man went to jail like the night of our first date. He dropped me off and went to jail. I thought he was like ignoring me, and then he showed up at my house the next day telling me what happened. And then he went to jail so many times throughout our relationship, and then like the last of it was him violating probation on some shit, like stalking me. And like you can't stay out of trouble, like you can't make smart decisions, so I'm not obligated to stop my life for you. Like that's that take on it. But it's like it's circumstantial. Like it depends on what you did, what part I had in it, how deep in we are, all that. But I can say that I know for sure there's nobody I would wait 10 years for and not have sex with someone else and not
yeah.
like satisfy my own needs, like I just wouldn't.
Yeah, no, I mean
um
I think it's unrealistic to definitely even say that you would be able to be
celibate for that many years, like to
yeah.
even do that to yourself is dumb, because then what if he gets out and he just shits on you? You just wasted 10 years of your life. Like,
Mm.
no, you ain't getting me. See, baby, you keep saying cap. I want to know what you're talking about. Cap what?
You got a question? Who's next? Is that you or me? It's you. I got
Okay.
one left.
Okay, I got like quite a few, but we'll do mine and then we'll do yours, and then we'll call it quiz this Wednesday. All right. I want this to be a good one, so if it's not, I'm gonna repick.
All right.
I'm gonna pick one more, and I'm gonna pick which one I like better since this is my last one. It's not bad, but it's like, right.
I have a good one.
You do?
Mhm.
Okay.
And I think we have a topic on this, so I don't want to touch on it too much. But
All right. I'm gonna. I don't
take
think I'm
another
gonna.
one.
No. Okay. So I have like one from a guy and one that's probably from a girl, if you know what I
So we
mean.
could do both. Just do both. We have time for three more. But I think mine should be last. Mine's like a
Okay. All
conversation.
right. So, when and how did you lose your virginity?
Bitch, do we
Well,
have like fucking a plead the fifth?
yo, listen, if we
Like
have
take a
shots,
shot?
I was already thinking like if we had shots and you don't want to answer the question, bitch, you got to take a shot. But we're drinking. What are you drinking? Wine?
No, my wine was gone when I looked in the fridge.
Oh,
Yeah, so I had whiskey,
oh,
which I'm taking
nice.
shots of, and then I had some rum, which I'm sipping on.
Well, then let me pour up one more time because I got wine, bitch. Um, you can't plead the fifth though. You want me to answer first?
No, this is bad. Okay.
Oh.
Um,
Did I ever hear your virginity story? Because I don't remember it being so bad. Let's hear it. Come on,
it
drop
was
it.
just really bad. Like as far as like that's not where somebody wants to lose their virginity. I lost my virginity in a movie theater.
Oh, you did tell me that. Wow. Can I hear how? Like, were
It was
you?
empty, and we were young, so it was like,
So
okay,
was
there's
it like in
seats
the back,
here.
like Oh, so it was in the seats.
Yeah, where the fuck else would I be? On the floor, bitch, at the movie
No, you
theater?
could lean up against the wall and bend over, bitch. I don't fucking know. You could be in the back. Like that's probably what I would have done. The seats would have been uncomfortable unless it was reclining.
I was losing my virginity bending over at the movie theater. That's wild. No, I'm telling you, I'm saying to
I
you,
was like, wow, you're tough.
you like I'd be in the back bending over, like
Okay, yeah,
what,
I
bitch?
didn't put that together. Okay, so you were in the seat and it was missionary.
Mhm. I mean, I
So
was
what
losing
did
my
you have
virginity,
like
so
your
yeah.
legs up?
No, it was like some young ass hunching, like some little like
Did it hurt?
no, no.
Damn.
When
Was
I
that for
first started
sure
having
your
sex,
virginity?
but that's what I'm saying. Like it was the first time I had sex, so
Mm.
I know when I actually lost like my virginity because it hurt.
So
Um,
where was that at? Was it in a bed?
yeah, it was in the bed, and it was like it was crazy because it was like a while like after even that had happened. So it's like I didn't understand like the difference between like what it even was.
Yeah, I
Um,
didn't wait a while. It was like once I lost my virginity, I was like, oh, hey, I want to fuck again. Like, I was ready.
no, bitch, I felt violated the first time. I was like, this is horrible. Like this is not a story. Like this
I
is
could
not
just
how I wanted this to
imagine how you
go.
were. Yeah, you were probably like heavy on that shit. Like that was
Yeah,
not supposed to happen.
yeah.
Yeah. Um, so mine was in a bed. But and it did hurt. Um, but there were other people there and they weren't necessarily watching, but they were in the room. So it wasn't romantic. I think that idea of it being like super romantic and beautiful is like fucked up because I don't think most of us get that experience. And I definitely didn't. But
My parents didn't implement the importance of losing your virginity and how
yes.
important it was and things like that. And I feel like if they did, my story
I would
like it
have
would
I
be
would have
different.
valued it more. Yeah, I was just like,
Yeah.
I'm ready to have sex. Like I don't know. I was just like I was literally at the point I was like the next person that I talked to on a serious level, I'm going to lose my virginity to that person. And that's what I did. And like granted, like I ended up staying with that person for 6 years. I had kids. So it's like it worked out, but it just wasn't a romantic thing. It wasn't beautiful. It wasn't like it was memorable because it was fucked up, but it wasn't like something you want to remember at all. But it's fine. Like I no regrets.
No regrets.
Yeah. I'm with the same
Okay.
woman I lost my virginity to. That's so dope. I
That
love that.
is
All right, let's hear
um
let's hear yours. I'm gonna considering the time, I haven't gotten a countdown, so I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna let you tap into yours and then we'll see everybody next Wednesday.
um so mine is should a man pay 100% of the bills?
Yes. No.
Okay. Is that it?
I'm gonna tap in a little bit. Um, yes, if the woman is the homemaker, you should be paying 100% of the bills. I think that there are some things that a woman should be able to pick up
If she's working, if she's making money, if she's at
I
a
was about to
home,
say,
yeah,
in certain circumstances, but if she is like fully a homemaker, then yes, that's okay. Like it's okay
absolutely.
for a
That's her
woman to
money
stay home and
too.
take care of her kids. And yes, y'all have that shared money, but you are the provider as a man, because like I think unless the woman is like making hella money, like six figures, and it don't make sense for her to quit her job, if someone has to not work, it should be mom should be home with the kids. So I think a man should definitely pay 100% of the bills. I'm definitely old school when it comes to that topic. Yeah, I that's my take on that. Like you
So
said,
when
we
you
have
say
like a
you're
whole
old
thing.
school, yeah, so it's like, oh fuck, I don't want to get too
Yeah, I don't
into it,
want
but
to
it
say
could be
too
a
much.
whole ass conversation. Um,
Yeah,
so I think it's like whatever works, like for the couple. But I feel like it definitely should be negotiated in the beginning of the relationship. You don't just throw it in like whenever you feel like it. Like if a woman wants to
definitely.
be taken care of, that's what she wants. If a man wants
Yeah.
to solely provide, if a man doesn't want to solely provide and wants to do something 50-50, he has to be honest with that in the beginning.
Some men
Um,
take pride in providing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and
exactly.
I love that about a man, because
I love that too.
you know what I'm
But
saying? Like, you're the man, you're the protector, the provider. Take care of things. And, you
yeah,
know, when I have to step in because you can't, I will pick up the slack, even if that means I'm not working, but I have to get a job because of our circumstances or stuff like that. I
well,
think that's okay. Like you said, it needs to be established in the beginning. Um, but I still think, regardless if it's established or not, a man
yeah,
should
no,
pay the
I
bill.
feel the same. Like men should one take the initiative and pay the bulk, especially if a woman is if she's a mother of your children. Me personally, I like the man to pay the bills, but
Yeah,
naturally,
you want your
natural.
own.
Yeah, well, not only that, like naturally, like when I have my money, I buy for the kids, I buy for you, I buy for me, I buy
Yeah.
um shit for the house. Like, like I'm literally buying everything that you for us, for everybody, like as far as clothes, shoes, surprises, things like this, the shit the kids want. We go out. Like I enjoy spending my money on things
The
we can do
fun stuff,
together
the
and each
things we
other.
want. Yeah, same.
Yeah. It doesn't sit well with me when a buddy's like, "Oh, I need half of this, half of that." And it's like, "Oh, well."
If you are with me and you expect me to split the rent with you, you got me fucked up. I'm not. I'm not doing
Well,
that.
this
Like I
is the
said,
thing.
unless I have to pick up the slack because there's a situation at hand, fine. But if you're like, hey, like you're not my fucking roommate, I'll go live with my homegirl.
Well, this is my thing. So, like, women, like, okay, if you want me to take the initiative when I'm doing like housework and the children, and you pay the majority of things, and that's fine. Okay, but you also have to understand, a man's work around the house doesn't come as often as a woman's does. So it's like, okay, yeah, the sink needs to be fixed. That's like what, once every few months. The door needs
Exactly.
to be fixed. That's what, once every couple of weeks. So it's like, um,
A woman's job
I,
is constant,
yeah, like we
especially
naturally
when you're
take,
a mother.
yeah, we naturally take the initiative to be, um, to keep the house in order, even if we do work full time or we do work. Um, so it's like you could at least do that.
Yeah,
And
no,
yeah,
I'm not afraid to fucking say it. I'm not splitting the
yeah,
bills with nobody. If I gotta split the bills, I'd rather pay them all. Like
yeah.
that's
No,
my take on it.
I've never been asked
Unless
to split bills. Like that's, I don't
never,
know.
never, and I couldn't tolerate a man who wanted that from me. Like I said, if we are like lacking because something happened, I can pick up the pieces for us and help. But I'm not about to like, yeah, you pay this much, and I'm gonna pay this much on every bill. Like you got me fucked up. Like no, I should be able to provide the fun stuff. I firmly believe that in a relationship, a man should pay the bulk of the bills, and the woman, if she's gonna pay a bill, it'd be like the light bill, the cable, like something like that. Like you said, it depends on your partners how it's gonna work, like what
It
you
should
guys
be
got going on
established in the
together.
beginning. Like it should
Yeah,
definitely be established in the beginning, and there should be an agreement on the terms. So that's how I feel. If you want to be 50-50, like if you want a roommate, just tell her that. If she's with it, that's her.
and no,
If
I'm gonna
she's
go roommate with my
willing,
homegirl. You got me
yeah,
fucked up. You're not finna get this and still think I'm
yeah.
gonna be your fucking roommate. No, homeboy, no. So
Okay.
everybody, thank you for joining us this Wednesday. We will see you next Wednesday. Hopefully Jasmine's here then. Until next time, we love you guys and we
Love
appreciate the
you. Thank
support.
you.
Bye.